When I woke up this morning, my first thought was, is there a hurricane blowing? Goodness. Because the weather dictates how much business you do. I look out the window straight away, and on the odd occasion when it's bouncing, and I mean bouncing, I think to myself, it's going to be a bad day. Traditional underwear, ladies and gents, family business, going back to 1904. I'll be the last person in my family to do this because unfortunately too much hard work involved for little return. So while I've got the health and strength, while I've got a few customers left, because most of my customers who are regular people, the average age tends to be about 97. When those people go, I'll be going.
My granddad started on the bottom market, on the old wooden tabletops, just using polystyrene lids and ice. And then he moved up here, and then Dad took over, and then I started here 20 years ago. 20 years ago there was 6 of us on here plus myself, and now there's down to 2 of us. I certainly can't see myself still being here in another, what's retiring age going to be? You know, is it going to be 70 or, I'm going to be lucky to get another 25 years out of this. I think I'll be very lucky.
My name is Donald Southworth. I'm from Altrincham. I'm a resident and I come to Altrincham Market every single Saturdays and also come here nearly every Tuesdays just to do some shopping and also have breakfast as well. And I've lived here all my life and I'm an Altrincham resident and I'll live here till the day I die. I prefer buying in local businesses because they deserve the money more than the big supermarkets, because the big supermarkets are putting the little businesses out of business and it isn't fair on them, because I like to do that so I could hit the supermarkets where it hurts their pockets.
That's a posh hat you've got on, isn't it? That's a posh hat. Morning, Mum. You all right?
A nice large piece.
Nice large piece. Thank you very much.
4 people.
Well, would something like that be big enough, sir? Would you like a bit more?
I think that's very well. Yeah.
That'd be okay for you. Thank you very much. Super. All the 6s, 666, sir. Please. Anything else, please?
That's fine, thank you, sir.
Lovely. Need a bag?
No, it's fine.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Cheers. Thank you. So, yeah, know Leon very well. Yeah. Leon was here when my granddad started. So, Leon, been here like one of the oldest trades on the market, Leon. 60 odd years, I think, hasn't he? Something like that. So, he's the only person on the market that remembers my granddad.
Oh yeah, do you know Emerson's family?
No, don't know his family.
He said that his parents, his parents knew you or something.
I don't remember his parents. I know his father's still alive. I'm not sure about his mother. The majority of people who have worked the markets like myself for a period of years have to have a relationship with the customers. You know, you have to be able to laugh and joke with the customers, smile, courteous. That's great. I get lazy by the underwear. I say, when you wear the underwear, think about me. Say they always think about me.
Yeah. Where'd you get those from?
My wife bought them for me. They're the Ugg boots. Boots.
Yeah.
You heard of Ugg boots? Everybody's heard of Ugg boots.
Everybody just sort of helps everybody along, don't they? You know, so anybody's like yesterday when the winds got up yesterday, you know, the flower store was struggling a little bit, and so he was on his own yesterday, so we had to run down and help him out, sort of thing, and grab his umbrella before he took off with it, you know.
No, we've got this.
This is what my lunch consists of. I have a bottle of wine, and I'll get that heated up in the microwave.
Nice.
And I have every market day. I always have half a bottle. Well, it's like a quarter bottle of wine, and preferably something hot if it's possible, especially this time of the year.
$3.27 altogether. There we go, sir.
Before school, I used to be here helping to set the stalls up and load the wagons, and then after school, dash here to help pack everything back up again. But in those days, it was a really, really busy market. You couldn't get a stall here.
Was that the First World War?
Before that. That was a long time ago, but it's really gone downhill. But I do think it is on its way back, actually. I really do think in the last 12 months, though people say different, I think it's beginning to pick up. And there's beginning to be a bit of a buzz and vibe about the place.
He's living in cuckoo land. He's not living in reality. Because reality-wise, it's going down and down and down. It can be very, very, not just boring, it can be disheartening. If you make an effort to come here, set a stall out, and you obviously do your best.
These were the heart of the towns, weren't they? You know, the market was a meeting place, not only a shopping place. It was a communal place for everybody to meet up, and it was a big family get-together, you know. And now that's gone now, sort of thing, unfortunately. The younger generations come onto the market, there's not that much for them, is there, you know? So there's nothing to draw them here in the first place. So they walk on the market, they have a look round and think, we'll go to the Trafford Centre now.
Hello, my friend, how are you? Who's it for?
Huh?
Who's it for you?
For me?
Those are ladies, those, they are.
No, I want the good stuff.
Extra large.
And a vest as well.
How's that for you, extra large?
Yeah.
All right, my friend?
Would that be too long?
No, it's... When you've got it on,
Yeah, it's all right, it's all right. Is it, what did you give me?
I'll give you one pair of pants. Or do you want two pair of pants?
Yeah.
Two.
How much are they now?
£2 each.
£2 each.
Yeah. And the vest is £5.
Ah,
The vest is £5.
I thought they said they were £2 each.
These are £2 each.
Oh.
Yeah.
And the this is how much?
£5.
Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll have 2 vests off you if you give me them for £8. How is that now?
You've done a very, very good deal today. I'll have 2 vests, okay.
Right.
Do you not want any pants? Do you want 1 pair of
I
pants?
do want 1 pair of pants as well.
All right. Well, 1 pair of
pair
pants
of
and 2
pants.
vests. 2 vests and 1 pair of pants for £10. That's the best I can do.
That's all right.
Is that all right?
That'll do. I have to do, sir.
Okay. Do you want any Airtex vest like that?
Ah?
Do you want that type? Nice cotton
Oh,
vest?
Jesus, no. Because I want something that's warm, you see.
You want that one there?
I
Okay.
do want...
Okay, I'll get you another one of those out. There you are, young man. How's that for you? Can you manage that bag?
I will.
Thank you very much indeed.
And you're welcome. I'd be looking for you again.
All right, okay. Purpose for today, because I knew he wasn't looking at the prices, put the prices up. So it's when he gave you an offer, it would have been the price that I would have sold it at to start with. I have to use my sense there. I've been on death's door twice. Been very close to the other side on 2 occasions. And because I'm still here, I think there's a reason why I've got the gift. Does that make sense, girls? Some people sometimes come to me and they say, Leon, I don't feel very well or whatever. And I say, give me your hands, and I take both the hands. I'd like to think I can pass on some sort of, how can you say, good feel sense. I did Reiki because I know one day I'll have to put it into practice.
Why do you say that?
I'll be called upon to do it. I just have a feeling. Yeah? Yeah, a lot of people come here, they're down in the dumps, they've had this wrong, they've had that wrong. People have been coming to for donkey shoes.
Excuse me.
And I put my arms around them and says, now look, I want you to have a good weekend. Go away, enjoy your life. Life's too short. That's just 15.
Yeah, she's
Thank you, that's very
bit-
kind of you.
yeah.
Look at the weather.
This weather doesn't help her either.
It's not helping me neither.
The council don't want to be spending the money on the markets because they'd rather be spending it on something else, you know, like a shopping centre or a mall or the Trafford, things like the Trafford Centre, you know, or Altrincham Precinct. They just spent a lot of money on the precinct, you know. It's not done the town any good. If they'd spent that money on the market and updated the market a bit, it would have done the town good, you know. We've been looking at having a tin of paint, was it, last 10 years? On behalf of Trafford Council. Obviously the weather's ruined things now, hasn't it? Like, it's gone very quiet now, so give us time to get tidied up and cleaned up and ready for Thursday now.
Had we been a bit busier, there wouldn't have been anything left hardly, you know.
Guys, thanks very much. Have a nice weekend. Bye-bye.
I think the problem you have at this time of year now, before Christmas, a lot of people are going to the Trafford Centre the Manchester Christmas shopping, you know, at weekends.
This time of the year, I stay till as late as possible. As late as possible, this time of the year, from 6 weeks up to Christmas, is usually till about 4:30, maybe 5 o'clock. Because by then there's not a dog around. The weather dictates how much business you do. And the first and the last thought when I go to bed, I hope the weather's kind in the morning. I've had the best days out of this place. It's realistically, it's going downhill fast.